Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. Today we got some more interesting crypto news, and if you're interested and you're liking the daily crypto news videos, make sure you press the like button and subscribe for more daily crypto content. Make sure you do that, guys. Link in the description below for, I guess, a couple of other cool things like where to store your coins, the Discord, my Twitter. Make sure you check them all out. And by the way, guys, I've not been posting too many videos the last couple of days. I normally like to do like 3 a day or so, but I think my graphics card is messing me up here. Every time I try to move my screen around or I close tabs, everything starts to shake a little bit and do some weird stuff. So I don't know what it is. If you guys know, it's a MacBook, 14 months old. Some people in the comments said, graphics card, how much does it cost to replace? Should I do something about it? I'm going to go to the Mac or Apple store tomorrow to see, but maybe I should just stop all action immediately. I don't know. I think I should. But that's why I'm using it bare minimum. But yeah. First thing of today is Ripple XRP moves up for the 4th day in a row. I've been receiving tons of these articles, right? And a ton of tweets, actually, if we go here. A ton of my notifications and actually I think 1 or 2 messages were exactly about that. People showcasing me these analyses of yeah, I guess the price, which is really quite positive, right? Because people show me these analyses, which are really quite good. And I just find it a little bit funny that some people early in the day or yesterday are talking about, hey, we're moving up 4 days in a row. And it looks like a freaking bull run scenario. XRP surge, crypto to soar beyond 2017 bull run. People are really happy with everything. And then a little bit later, these prices do something like this, minus, it was just 11%. Now it's already gone down to about 8.5%. There was a little bit more of a peak just before here, and it was down like 3% or 3.5% on the hourly. But the video, it had a lot of shutters in it, so I decided to delete it and just redo it. Yep. Same news though. But yeah, it was about minus 11.5% and about minus 3.5% on the hourly, which was definitely quite something. But it's also fun that people then yesterday or even today and like the last couple of days here, have been all so bullish and so positive about today, because this would have been the 5th day in a row that the price would go up, and it didn't happen. Now, doesn't mean, right, that it's not going to occur afterwards, because even here, if you look at the weekly here, could just be that we test, we go back down a little bit, unless this is, it's just here, we test, we'll go down a little bit again, we try again, maybe we're going to go move downwards, maybe we're going to break above it. Who really knows? Who really knows? It's really hard to say exactly what's going to be happening. It's just fun that people are always thinking about stuff. Even I on the channel here, we're thinking about some stuff that could happen. And then, of course, exactly the opposite of what you think happens to the coins. And the monthly, with February only halfway complete, monthly volume is 1.15 billion. December 2017 volume was about 2.65 billion. And I'm thinking that's on average for the whole month. Or how does that work out? There's a non-trivial chance that XRP is about to explode, and some people are saying it's probably nothing. I get that as well. Now, moving over into some real stuff. MoneyGram reveals real-time remittance tech based on Visa, not Ripple. This hurt some people, all right? It got a lot of views already in the last 5 hours because this is definitely some world news. Remittances giant MoneyGram announced a new service allowing real-time money sending, but the solutions of its blockchain partner Ripple are actually not involved. That's pretty scary to hear right there. MoneyGram recently announced FastSend, a new service that allows its customers to send money in real time to a phone number via a dedicated website or mobile app. Still, the firm's answers to Cointelegraph's inquiries revealed that surprisingly, MoneyGram's latest product does not make use of Ripple's tech. You don't need blockchain for real-time settlement. Camila Siddle, MoneyGram Chief Operating Officer, explained to Cointelegraph that FastSend uses Visa's direct original credit transaction to deliver funds to bank accounts through debit card deposit. While DOT is not involved, distributed ledger technology, the dedicated website and app make use of an open-source cloud-based microservices. Chitil also pointed out that while Ripple is not involved in the service, the firm uses blockchain-based extensively in other areas. Today, MoneyGram is utilizing Ripple's on-demand liquidity product, which allows MoneyGram to trade foreign exchange at a corporate level using XRP. It's a back-end treasury function that's not consumer-facing. The technology is helping to solve the most expensive and time-consuming aspect of the current process by reducing the amount of money the company needs to park around the world, which will eventually reduce working capital needs. So that's how much money needs to be everywhere, how much money needs to be involved. It can actually be, put down quite far and heavily, or reduced quite heavily, since you can just use the same money over and over, so to speak, right? Because you don't need to have money everywhere around the world. You just send your money through XRP to everywhere, which is definitely quite interesting and will open up a lot of things. To me, it's just a little bit of a bummer that they don't use Ripple for this new tech. On the other side, though, on the other hand, they don't need to. It's always their own choice. They're most likely doing this for the betterness of people, and from some perspective, I don't know what the exact word for it is anymore. We could say that this is good, right? Because they're still helping out the world. Even if they don't use Ripple, they don't involve XRP like we would want to, they're still doing good for the world. That's pretty good. From a crypto perspective, or from Ripple/XRP supporter perspective, this sucks very bad, because it could have been good. But yeah, maybe the tech is not built around it at all. Maybe it does something completely different. We'll see a little bit later about everything. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that situation. XRP chart identical to 2017 before massive 1,532% rally, says cryptocurrency analyst. Again, pretty heavy stuff right there. If we scroll down a little bit, a crypto analyst says he's seeing parallels between XRP's performance this year and its massive rise back in 2017. The technical trader known as Magic tells his 31,000 followers that XRP's current chart mirrors its price action back in late 2017. XRP briefly went parabolic at the time, clocking 1,500% rally from 23 cents on December 10th to $3.84 on January 3rd. XRP hit the high mark 2 weeks after Bitcoin reached its all-time high of $20,089, according to data from CoinMarketCap. Magic warns that there's no guarantee XRP will go parabolic once again, and says anything can happen in the volatile world of crypto. This could be the real deal, folks. XRP's chart looks identical to 2017 before the massive rally, and resistance has been thoroughly destroyed. Nothing is guaranteed. Stops are my best friend in times like this. Then we have a couple of charts right here. This is the chart from December 31st to February 2020. So this is the last, it's year to date. This is year to date. And here we have a chart from December 2017 to January 2018. So from 10th of December, most likely, till all-time high. Or even a little bit after all-time high. I think all-time high is right there, most likely. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, of course, this one right here. The price. This is market cap. XRP has surged 61% since January 1st, moving from 19.3 to about 31 cents, which to me is quite fun, actually, because if you think about it, 19 cents was actually, pretty low point, definitely yes, but XRP was another 10% up from here or so, as it was like 33 point something cents, and of course 10% is about 3.1 cents extra, which means about 34.1, really 7 or so percent extra, which could place it at about 68 or so percent up from January 1st, which to me is actually really ridiculously big. One thing I don't like that they did not add here is actually the whole article itself, or where actually the parabolic stuff. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't understand, because at least for me, whenever I looked at them, right, whenever I looked at the charts side by side, I actually never really noticed they're too similar. They look kinda, but not really. And maybe it's supposed to be that this looks like this. Yeah. See where he's coming from, but it's not identical at all. There's a couple of peaks which look alike. Maybe like this one is this one right here, and the second one is the all-time high, possibly. Maybe that's what they're going for. Or should I be looking at the normal price, the green one? Which one are they trying to go for? Or are they meeting it with market cap with the blue line? Maybe just the green line here, which is supposed to line up with this green line. Doesn't look too much like it. Maybe this is the first one. Maybe this is this one. I don't even know. But yeah, maybe it's this one. whenever I saw these analyses, I just kind of put them in the backside because I don't really agree that they look too much alike. But yeah, Ripple's XRP recently saw its largest single day in active daily addresses created in the token's 6+ year history. According to our Send Data platform, XRP is up 60% since this spike last week, only overshadowed due to Ethereum's rise. Yes. Real price prediction, 28 cents back inside amid a potential bear flag. Definitely could happen, definitely something we should be prepared for, and definitely also something that's not going to be considered crazy. If we go back to 28 cents, would not be that strange. Ripple consolidates the bounce from Saturday's sell-off. A stack of resistance levels caps the upside with bearish RSI, and 32.5 cents is the level to beat for a bullish reversal in XRP to USD. We don't know yet, guys, if we're actually going to make that, but I guess we should just wait and see, guys. We should just wait and see. Analysis that predicted Ripple's XRP 17-cent bottom says 200% or 200% rally is coming. This is again from Nick Chong, a little bit of a young guy, but he has a couple of really cool articles in the last week or so. XRP has been an absolute tear over the past 60 days. By the way, my screen is also becoming a little bit more green, I notice sometimes. Maybe it's my screen that's broken. Maybe it's my GPU that's broken. I don't know, but it's so bad, guys. It sucks. Because I think it's quite expensive to fix such a thing, isn't it? I think it's like, I don't know. In a video I saw it's like $600, but when I looked online it's like $3-4. But I think because it's a more expensive MacBook, it's also going to be more expensive to replace the GPU. All right, and I don't think they will help at all because it's been more than 12 months. Even though it was going on for longer, I never called for this. I called for many other issues. Like my MacBook here has so many problems. Just keep coming back. But they're like, yeah. Have you tried to reinstall the software? I'm like, yeah, I tried to. And did it work? Well, I'm like, yeah, I guess it sometimes works because that's the whole issue. Some things sometimes work. So that's the whole problem here. And he's like, yeah, well, that's what I get every time. I'm like, all right, screw you. But I'm not too happy with MacBook in general. It's so convenient to use. It's so simple. But the service surrounding it, I don't really like it at all yet. They just want you to buy a new one if anything breaks. That's really kind of what I feel. Here the article is saying a 200% rally is in the coming. All right, let's take a quick look. This is again Magic Poop Cannon, by the way, most likely. I'm thinking that's Magic Poop Cannon because that looks like him. These price predictions look exactly like something that he would make. I'm also seeing Magic here. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. The analysts continued that after bottoming at 60 cents, the crypto would rally to about 34 cents by February. Yeah, I don't know exactly when these were made either. So one thing you should always be cautious of, and I'm just telling you guys now so you don't mess up anywhere later. Make sure you always check the dates on when somebody made an analysis, right? Make sure you always check the dates that somebody made an analysis. Because what some people like to do, right? And I don't know if this is officially on TradingView. We could press it quickly, but I just want to give you guys my story. What people sometimes do is they try to go back, right? For example, if I took a screenshot of the XRP chart back in September, right? Now in February, I go chart to make it look like I already knew in advance, right? And I post on February like, hey, I predicted this. While in reality, they just did it afterwards in hindsight. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people have no idea that that's possible or that people do that. But yes, they do. It's to give themselves a little bit of credibility or to make people look like they're so freaking smart and can predict anything. And they might want to sell you something. Now, if there's a TradingView link which shows you that it was really posted all the way back in September or maybe December even or so, and he did predict this 23 cent or whatever price he said here, 34 cents thing, pretty good. Gotta give it to him. Then that's pretty good. Because that's pretty impressive. But if it's not, then yeah, that's not too cool. For the rest, he's now expecting another big move or so to happen. Previous signals were seen prior to strong changes in the price of the altcoin. In May 2019, for instance, the Ichiyama registered a buy before the cryptocurrency rally by dozens of percent higher. We covered all of these. September, same story, and of course, all the way back in the bull run, it happened exactly the same thing, which was hold 2100 K's his opinion on everything. Magic's analysis now suggests that the cryptocurrency will see a 30% pullback in the coming month and then will explode higher by 200 to 300% to the price point of $1 by September of this year. Gonna be seeing. It's gonna be pretty exciting if it does. Ripple XRP and JPM Coin serve the same purpose. World Economic Forum report. Well, there's a whole story we could go for here. We could get into this quite heavily. Ripple XRP is designed for inter or intrabank payments and settlements. World Economic Forum report on central bank digital currencies. But you should go back and look at one of my previous videos, which actually states a little bit of the differences between JPM, XRP, and I think Swift. I think that is where the differences. Yeah, I think those were the three that they made differences for. And the thing with JPM Coin is that it's really centered around themselves. You know, if it has nothing, if the bank has nothing to do with JP Morgan, they're not going to be able to, or at least they won't ever do anything with JPM Coin if they are not involved with JPM. Right? And that's the thing, the biggest con for JPM, which Ripple has as a pro. Ripple is kind of neutral in that, where any bank could use it without any big issues right there, because why would they have any issues about it? And there's a lot of differences. We're not going to get into that too far right here. JPM Coin, better use the US dollar. I mean, again, that's all kind of opinion. It's too much to cover for today. I personally don't think we should make too many words foul on this, as I personally don't really want to give it too much attention. I don't think JPM is better at all. But yeah, guys, that was it for this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Again, if there's not going to be too many videos coming out today, it's going to be because my graphics card is messing up. There will, of course, be one video a day, every single day. But I don't know, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to press the like button if you enjoyed this crypto content. And make sure to also comment down below what coin you'd like to see next. Take care, everybody, and have a very nice day.